We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Diego Padres and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Derek Rodriguez will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Will Myers. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First to 4 here on this Monday night as the first pitch of the game is over for strike 1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Digging in now for San Diego, Greg Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Garcia is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Down the first base line, taken in by Flores, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting third, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tommy Pham. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Padres nothing. Giants coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Chris Paddock will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Yasiel Puig.
In there, no balls and a strike. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, I'm interested to take a look at this team in game 1 of this road trip right now. They have to play better. They took it on the chin, recent homestand, only winning 2 games. But I'll tell you what, today they're putting a guy out on the mound that can execute down and away. I look for him to set the tone.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC, he was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2.
I got to tell 2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Wilmer Flores waits on deck. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores.
The first baseman.
This you'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there, 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Yastrzemski.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's 1-0 San Francisco. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
That is it. The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Stepping up now, Eric Hosmer coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
Guy having another solid campaign, D-Row, coming off a month with double-digit dingers.
Yeah, I was going to say solid. I'll raise you a little bit. That's in fuego right there. Double-digit bombs in 1 month. Watch out for this guy. He's on fire.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hard ground ball to third. Taken in by Longoria. On to first, and there were two down.
That is it.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Here comes the first pitch.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Giants on top, 1-0. Next to bat for the Giants, Mauricio Dubon, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so.
Mauricio Dubon.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
No, that's low.
Dubon, a 25-year-old, he was taken in the 26th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging. The 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Mejia. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. He's got it. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Buster Posey. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 1.
Outside.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3 and 1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3 and 2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Pitch on the way.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Still 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now, Francisco Mejia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Right to him. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Chris Paddock. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
You know, D-Row, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
So here's Will Myers. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
At the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Paddock, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Greg Garcia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Here it is. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Padres leave a pair. They're down 1-0. So coming to the plate, Aviatel Avellino. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 46.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting 9. The pitcher, Derek Rodriguez.
So now to the plate, Derek Rodriguez. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The right fielder, number 66.
So in now for San Francisco, Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Austin Slater. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First pitch on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
He's set. The 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-2. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A 1-2 pitch. 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Giants leave one, but they're up 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Manny Machado now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Machado is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. He's set. The 0-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Grounded weakly toward third. Up with it is Longoria. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Riding in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Mauricio Dubon, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw over to the bag, runner back safely. Ball 2, Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Trent Grisham. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. First offering on its way. And a ball, 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Here's the 2-1 home.
Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swings through it for strike number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run, but this will land untouched. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Paddock.
Paddock.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
He stays alive, still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
The pitch. In there, 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate, Abiatel Avelino. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls and a strike, the count to the Giants shortstop. 1 out, nobody on. Bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Derek Rodriguez. He did his job and laid down the successful sacked bunt in his first appearance. The pitch. Ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Pitch on the way. Line drive to left. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Here's Will Myers, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Greg Garcia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Here it comes. Runs up and gets this one down. But this will get foul for strike 2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Slater. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hit hard to the right, but foul.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now a throw over, and the runner back. Has a look, now the pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So stepping in, Eric Hosmer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's low. Ball in.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Tatis moving to his left, 1 down. Austin Slater will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And the pitch. In there, 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Bases are empty, one man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's
A game that could really go either way in these late innings. Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And with that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Standing in now, Trent Grisham, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 2-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Here now the 2-2. A bullet to first base. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play. Brandon Belt is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing first base, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Digging in, Francisco Mejia. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Padres go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Johnson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Austin Hedges will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 18.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. Looped over toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now
standing in, Evan Longoria. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Johnson has over 40 innings on his line so far, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Arodys Vizcaíno will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Will Myers. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. So a full count now.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Into the box, Greg Garcia. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw to first, not in time. So now everybody's safe.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy.
Striding in, Tommy Pham. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Off the plate, ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr., as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Fouled off. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Now,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Scooped up on to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Fine work out of the San Francisco bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Giants lead it 1-0. Here's Buster Posey now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The catcher, Buster.
Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
At the plate, Abiatel Avellino. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Two and 0 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Hunter Pence will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Giants. Number 8, Hunter Pence.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul. So far on the year, Pence hits a little over the 270 mark. Comes set and the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home. Pence, the former Ranger. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
One there, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Yasiel Puig, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A 1-1 count to Puig. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 3-1 now.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Here's the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Giants leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Reyes Maranta comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Reyes Maranta.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
The 2-1. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll be a base hit. So they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th.
The bat.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're 1 hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in the gap.
They'll be looking for something you could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Moranta is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Juan Lagares will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 7, Juan Lagares.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Pause and the 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the belt, the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Two and 0 now. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
The 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Will Myers. It was a walk in his last trip. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Oh, that's off.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-0 is a fastball. Not close. He's behind 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
In now, Greg Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Weak roller right side. He's got it. Throw to first here is in time to record the final out, and the Giants have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Derek Rodriguez wins his third of the season. Chris Paddock is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Reyes Maranta wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.